and welcome to this video on Odoo Business Software. Odoo is a cloud-based solution allowing you to work from anywhere at any time. Odoo has different apps for each function in your organization. We'll start with the sales side, where we have a CRM app. The CRM app, as you can see, will allow salespeople to manage their sales cycle. You can set up different stages for your sales cycle, and you can create and maintain opportunities, move these opportunities between the different stages very easily. Forecasting opportunities, analyzing business trend by the salesperson is made very easy with this interactive dashboard. You could get multiple views of the same dashboard. You could get a row view such as what you see, or you could get a graph very easily. Analyze your sales by different parameters. You could, for example, group the sales by different parameters such as country or product, etc. You could run filters and check different sales portions of your business you're looking for. You could very easily create new opportunities with a few strokes of the keyboard. Let's make one new opportunity. You could create a new company inquiry, or you could choose a existing company. Once you have this opportunity created, you could work on it. You could, for example, schedule activities. Let's say you're planning a meeting with this prospect. You can schedule an activity. There's a built-in scheduling facility including calendar. You could share this calendar with other members. You could create a meeting. You could send emails to the prospects with information. Or you could just create a quote right from the CRM itself. Clicking on the opportunity, you could create a new quote. You could add products or services, pick from your inventory which is already available for you with price lists configured, or you could create products on the fly. So here we have, once you've created this code, then you can send this code to your prospect by email or print it out. So you can see you can attach the code and send it across. Once that is sent across, Odoo will keep a track of this workflow on the system for you. Once a customer confirms this quote, you can convert the sales quote into a sales order directly. So now you have a sales order, and if you look at the opportunity, is now having a sales order which is at the point of getting a delivery. So you can actually deliver the items from the system. So at this point of time, the the stores in the company can deliver the items to the customer. So let's look at the inventory app. So in the inventory app, you have a dashboard showing all the receipts, internal transfers, delivery orders to be made. So let's look at what is orders waiting to be processed. So it will show you all the different orders to be processed, and you can see that there is a sales order 66 which needs to be processed. It was generated today, so we can click that, and you can see that this order has to be processed. So people in the stores can process this order. They could check the operations. They could see whether these items are available by clicking on this. You will see what is this availability of the order items, and if it is not there, then they can replenish the stocks. Since it's available, we can actually deliver this order. So validate will allow you to validate the order, send this to delivery. So now this order has been delivered to the customer. So you can also maintain all the different products inside this stores. And let's look at the product we just delivered, which is acoustics blue screens. So you see in this product which just been delivered, you can see that we have delivered this product by clicking on the product moves. So it will show you on the inventory movement what's been done on this product, that we just sent out this product from the stores to the customer. You can go back to this screen again, and you can also see that additional information that can be stored. We could, for example, set up rules for replenishment, like what's the minimum maximum stocks, and you can see on the screen how much of this stock has been purchased, how many items have been sold till date, quantity on hand, and so forth. Now let's go to the delivery of this item has been accomplished. So let's go back and see that we can now invoice the customer for this for the delivery of this item. So that, let's go back to the app, which is basically the sales app, which will now show us, for example, what are the orders which need to be invoiced. So let's click on that one, and you can see that right on top it says status of this invoice order is to invoice. So we can now create an invoice and send it across. So let's create an invoice, create and view the invoice. And the invoice has been sent out to the customer. Once the customer confirms the invoice, the draft invoice will now be created to send out and print as the invoice number 6. This also can be emailed easily to your customer. So I'm just printing it out to show you what your invoice could look like. All of this is done on the web. And now once this invoice goes off to the customers, then finance can then look at all the invoices. So you could go to the accounting app, So here you will find all your customers and the invoices pertaining to the customers. You have a dashboard about all the customers which have been invoiced or waiting to be invoiced, and you can also see, for example, the unpaid invoices on your dashboard. So you can see that this has not been paid and is awaiting payment. When you can expect to receive this payment based on the payment terms with this customer. So let's click on this payment terms on the invoice, and once the customer is ready to pay and has sent across the payments, then we can register a payment against the invoice very easily. Create a payment, and you can see now the screen shows you that the payment has been made, and you can also see the credit debits out here in the same place where the product sales has been credited and the accounts receivable have been debited. So we got a payment that has happened. So the accounting module gives you full information about the different journal transactions and so forth. It also gives you very clear reporting on different areas such as P&L, balance sheet, cash flow statements. So for example, let's have a look at the cash flow or P&L statements. So these can be easily compared. They can be exported into Excel, and you could save them in on your as a PDF, etc. So there are a lot of dashboards and reports which can be got from accounts. The other side is of course the purchasing. So similar to the sales side, we can create purchase orders, and we can have different products purchased, receive in the inventory, and so forth. So we can raise quotes, request for quotes. I'll just show you one of the requests for quotes which have been done here. So the request for quote can be then confirmed, and you can confirm the purchase order to the vendor, and once you get the vendor, you can receive the products. So Odoo gives you a full suite of apps which work together. So your entire organization would have one system to work on and share the information. Your number of apps can start off as one and keep increasing as you go. It's very scalable. You don't have to buy all of the modules at one time. If you just need, for example, only the accounting module, or if you just need the CRM, you can also buy them in that way, and it can be implemented in a short time. So I thank you for attending this in this demo on, and will be in. Please do let us know if you need more.